scaffold with a tree wrapped in white fabric and lights. And inside is Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. And this is what Christmas is all about.
Absolutely. Were you ever in a parade when you were a kid?
Oh, yes. Every year.
Every year?
Every year. The Victoria Day parade.
What did you do? Did you dress up? What was going on?
Well, no, I just sat there and asked for food.
No, I mean, were you ever in one?
Oh, no, I was never in one. No.
Ah.
Yeah. However, some folks from the Queen Alexandra Foundation are with their Bearware 2010 entry.
Awesome. Now, members of the Queen Alexandra's Foundation Youth Advisory Council look forward to seeing you, of course, at Bearware this holiday season. Now, it's the 10th annual Bearware event at the Hotel Grand Pacific this December, and it's free. That's the best part. Now, you make a bid on your favorite bear display. That's how it all works, and then all proceeds go to the community respite services for families.
Different organizations and companies in town design these bears, and they are spectacular and incredibly creative. Hey, it's the ocean, 98.5. Today's Light Rock.
You said that like a radio guy.
I used to work on 98.5 when it was called something else. It used to be CFMS. That's where I started my radio career.
Oh, there you go. You have a special affiliation.
I always used to say 98.5, just 0.1 below normal. I know. Whatever.
Oh, yes.
This looks like it might be some paramedics, so it must be the St. John's ambulance entry.
I think that would be a good guess. Santa's first aid post, the Good Cadets of St. John Ambulance, marching along their decorated medical first aid ambulance. There they are, the volunteers doing great work, of course, offering first aid services at many community events. They're a fixture at most events, in fact. Rumor is Rudolph provides all the aid, helps the reindeer. His nose
oh, the flashing red nose.
Like an ambulance light, you know. Are you following along with me there?
I get it. I think the paramedics ought to hang out here a little bit because there's going to be a lot of kids with a sugar rush going on.
Oh, boy.
Going to need to be calmed down pretty soon.
Oh, that's fantastic, yeah. Did you know that one of the biggest parades ever in the world is in Toronto? The Toronto Santa Claus Parade?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, it was actually started in 1905 by the Eaton's department store.
Oh.
So Santa arrived by train that year, and
it's still going on.
Yeah, met Mr. and Mrs. Eaton.
Greater Victoria Crime Stoppers going by behind us right now in their smartly decorated minivan, carrying on the Christmas spirit. Let's hope it's peaceful and uneventful for all of the folks this year. Lakeview Christian School. They're portraying a nativity scene. Well, we'll see it in a second here. We see these kids groveling for chocolates and candies on the street.
That's what parades are all about for the kids.
Yeah, it's a nativity theme for the Lakeview Christian School. It's located high on the hilltop overlooking Elk Lake, just on the other side of the Pat Bay Highway. Took a little time to put this float together, I think. It's pretty nicely done. Here's a little bit of trivia. We've been throwing out trivia all through the break today.
Right.
Jingle Bells was actually written for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And then, well, now it's become one of the most popular songs at Christmas.
Interesting.
How about that?
That was very good.
You thought you knew everything.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I really thought you did. That's why I'm here, because you know, I'm inspired by you. I want to learn from you.
Okay, enough. Look, it's some of the radio-controlled goodies from the BC Chamber Shop. Radio-controlled cars and planes here, as we can see, coming down the road.
Yes, I bet you'd like to get a gift like that.
I would love to get a gift. Yeah. You know, the radio-controlled helicopters. I love those. Can't fly them, but love them.
Oh, gosh. I think every little boy's the same. Oh, girls, too. BC Shaver and Hobby started in 1952, originally as an electric shaver shop. And over the years, model trains added, and then came the full hobby store. Oh, yeah, every kid wants a model kit at some point. What a great Christmas gift that would be. Interestingly, though, electric shavers is still their biggest department.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's true. And they're involved in the community through many different charities, schools, and lots of hobby shows. It's a really great company. It's a long-standing company in this community.
Wow, what the heck is this coming? It's Just Dance Entertainment. Do you know all the words to this one?
I do, sadly. You?
Yeah, I'm resisting the urge to sing. Oh, you can't. I play that funky music till you die.
Ow!
I'm loving this. It's a mobile disc jockey and light service available for your gathering.
Now Seems like party success to me. You have that at your party, you're a hit. You're going to be popular with all your friends.
Is this actually Christmas music?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they got the smoke machine, too.
If you're singing with a Santa hat on, Gordy, then it's Christmas music.
Wow. And a Paula fog has landed over the city. You know, the parade has just come screaming by so quickly. We're to the final entry in the parade already, and it's the one the kids have been waiting for a long time now. It's the mustard seed truck coming by, still collecting food, of course, for their food bank. That's been the main theme of what goes on here at the parade today. And maybe I was premature when I said the final one was coming along.
Well, no, I would think that this would be the man we're waiting to see, Gordy Tupper.
It is. It's the Island Farms Santa float. Santa himself is up there waving to all the kids. He's going to be busy over the next few weeks trying to find out who's been good and who's been naughty.
And with Santa is Lauren, our lucky winner of the Santa contest. Now, she also gets the dreamiest perk ever.
A year's supply of ice cream!
I know!
Look at her!
Oh my God.
She's buzzed already. I think she's been into the ice cream.
You know, I would have my whole year's supply of the gingerbread cookie dough.
Really?
That would be my choice. Yeah, that would be so good.
Excuse me.
They have eggnog ice cream.
I got all choked up just thinking about it.
Island Farms, a great sponsor of this event. Such good corporate citizens sponsoring this parade and part of our coverage over the years.
Along with Coast Capital and End of the Roll.
Yes, and Thrifty Foods.
Yeah, and Thrifty Foods. Santa's bogged down there. You know why? And the good reason for why is that so much food is being picked up by the food bank truck, the mustard seed truck right in front of them.
7 tons of food brought to the parade for the mustard seed last year.
Is that what it was?
7 tons, yes, absolutely.
People in Victoria are pretty generous.
Yeah, they sure are. And again, we're expecting about 40,000 people here along the parade route, so I would be surprised if we didn't really list at least 7 tons of food this year. You know, and the other guy that we cannot not mention here is Ron Butland, who
Is that
puts
a
the
double
parade.
negative and not mentioned?
Oh, sorry, are you the grammar police now?
Sorry, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay.
Ron Butland, an amazing man who put this parade together. He's done another incredible job. Everything looks fantastic and has gone off without a hitch.
And the Lions marshal the parade now, don't they?
Yes, Harry Stinson and the Lions marshalling the parade. Of course, we also have to give a little shout out to the city of Victoria for allowing us to power the whole thing.
Yeah, the power we needed most of all was the electric heaters we had on either side of us, which somebody just came and took away.
They've been stripped away, but they were propane, Gordy.
Were they?
Yes, they were, so not electric. So we can thank the city of Victoria for a lot of other
propane,
stuff.
electricity. There's Santa and Lauren waving away, having a great time.
Oh, and the kids are going crazy.
And that's it.
Wow, what a great Santa Claus parade. Again, thanks so much to our sponsors, Island Farms, Coast Capital Savings, Thrifty Foods, and End of the Roll.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in and being with us tonight. I know we've heard that people all across Canada are watching on satellite, not only people here in Vancouver Island, and that's pretty cool. We've enjoyed it.
We sure have, and don't forget, folks, our Czech Christmas drive-through goes on December the 10th at the Accent Inn. That's from 5 to about 6:30, and the give and go in Nanaimo is
December 1st, Wednesday night next week, between 5 and 7 on McCulloch Road, just off the Old Island Highway up in Nanaimo. Drop by, say hi to Sky and I, and bring some goodies for the Salvation Army Food Bank.
Absolutely. Thanks once more to all our great crew that have been down here at the corner of Youth and Government all day long. I'm Stacey Ross. On behalf of Gordy Tupper, thank you very much for joining our live coverage of the Island Farms Santa's Lake Parade. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.
Store manager here at 50 Foods. This Christmas, join us for all the flavors of the season. Don't forget these juicy stocking stuffers.
From all of us at 50 Foods, Merry Christmas. Just look at him setting up his play. Okay, freeze it right there. Now that's determination, the mark of a pro. There's a perfect scoop. Look at him digging in. His preseason practice is definitely paying off. That's one of the best individuals you've looked. His parents must be very proud.
It's your time to save, Canada. End of the Roll just purchased over $10 million of inventory from North America's leading mills. And the savings are incredible. Top brand names of laminate, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, area rugs, and more have arrived by the truckload. Don't miss your chance to save up to 70% on the latest trends in flooring. Plus, take advantage of special financing OAC. Hurry in for best selection and massive savings during the nationwide truckload sale. On now at End of the Roll.
So, you'd like a more flexible mortgage? Well, we have one that lets you put extra money in, take it out anytime, and skip a payment once a year. It's our You're the Boss mortgage.
I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
Hear that, everyone? I'm the boss. You, hold my calls. You, stop lollygagging. You, do a jig. Bravo.
The You're the Boss mortgage from Coast Capital Savings.
Wow. Okay, take a close look at this. Is the glass half empty or half full? I don't know, but it's absolutely perfect. Well, let's back that up and see it again. Hold it right there. That was a nice touch. That says fresh to me. Does anyone have a cookie?
Hi, I'm Rick Higgins, store manager here at Turkey Foods. Visit us this Christmas for the traditional flavors of the holidays. Merry Christmas from all of us.
From all of us at Turkey Foods, Merry Christmas.
Told you he was good, hey? Simple items made spectacular. Great job on Scott's part. Now what we're going to do is take rapini, which is an Italian green, little bit bitter, and pair it with pancetta. Pancetta is a rolled Italian bacon, not smoked, so it's a little sweeter. And because it's sweeter, it works really well with rapini. First thing we'll do is add a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to use a wok because it's just the perfect shape to do this. Now, a little bit of olive oil, good hot wok, and our pancetta right in there. We're just going to fry it up a little bit because we want to keep that nice crispy fat on the outside, get the meat cooked a little bit. Oh, and just, you know, it's truly an Italian aroma right here. And just fry that up just a little bit. Okay? And just when it's starting to crisp up on the outside, like it is, add a little bit of shaved garlic. Now you can try do this with a razor, or get yourself a mandolin, or maybe a truffle slicer. That'll work to do that. We'll put that garlic in there, nice and thin. A few fennel seeds. Throw to my Sicilian friend Lisa. Here we go. A little bit of chili in there. So we got hot, spicy, sweet, and a little bit of bitter. Oh, and that chili really changes the color. And then the last little bit, some sage leaves. Well, you know, just, yeah, it's Italian. You know, they don't, yeah, it's full of love, but it's kind of cavalier. There we go. You see, and this pancetta was even made by a good Italian friend of mine. It's all homemade stuff. Beautiful. Now we add our rapini, and we just put that in there. And we just let it wilt up nicely. Completely wilted rapini, just like that. Beautiful little bit of salt. Take it, get another surprise clean platter right there. And we'll take that and just put it right on there. Now, it's beautiful. Nice little side dish. Good bacon flavor. And you know, someone who loves bacon as much as I do is Robin Mines. She does our wine pairings here on the show. Let's go to her and find out what she got for us today.
David, how did you know that bacon's one of my biggest guilty pleasures? Those deluxe pierogies of yours are a wickedly good dish, and I'd be inclined to pair them with a smooth, mellow-flavored white wine. A Pinot Blanc, for instance, either from the Alsace, where they made it famous, or from right here in British Columbia, where, as I know you know, we haven't done too bad a job of making some pretty impressive wines. As far as Scott's dish goes, when I think bacon and eggs, I think of a pot of good, strong breakfast roast coffee. But in this case, Scott's dish cries out for something a little more sophisticated. That Pinot Blanc would do double duty quite easily with this dish too, David. And here's a reminder, never serve your white wines too cold. A half hour in the fridge door is plenty long enough. Or, you know, you could make yourself a fresh pot of coffee if you're serving this dish for an early breakfast. I may love wine, but I'm also a firm believer in moderation.
So there you have it. Bacon, pierogies, our friend Scott, our friend Robin, and a little vodka. Thanks for watching Gaslight Gourmet. We'll see you next time. Nasruya.
Wow.
Yeah, that's, you know, that's